Section 40.261. What is a refusal to take an alcohol test and what are the consequences? (40.261a). As an employee, you are considered to have refused to take an alcohol test if you 40.267a1. Fail to appear for any test except a pre-employment test within a reasonable time as determined by the employer, consistent with applicable DOT agency regulations, after being directed to do so by the employer. This includes the failure of an employee, including an owner-operator, to appear for a test when called by a C/TPA. See Section 40.241a. 40.261a2. Fail to remain at the testing site until the testing process is complete, provided that an employee who leaves the testing site before the testing process commences, see Section 40.243a, for a pre-employment test is not deemed to have refused to test. 40.261a3. Fail to provide an adequate amount of saliva or breath for any alcohol test required by this part or DOT agency regulations, provided that an employee who does not provide an adequate amount of breath or saliva because he or she has left the testing site before the testing process commences, see Section 40.243a, for a pre-employment test is not deemed to have refused to test. 40.261a4. Fail to provide a sufficient breath specimen, and the physician has determined through a required medical evaluation that there was no adequate medical explanation for the failure. See Section 40.265c. 40.261a5. Fail to undergo a medical examination or evaluation as directed by the employer as part of the insufficient breath procedures outlined at Section 40.265c. 40.261a6. Fail to sign the certification at Step 2 of the ATF. See Sections 40.241g and 40.251d, or 40.261a7. Fail to cooperate with any part of the testing process. 40.261b. As an employee, if you refuse to take an alcohol test, you incur the same consequences specified under DOT agency regulations for a violation of those DOT agency regulations. 40.261c. As a BAT or an STT, or as the physician evaluating a shy lung situation, when an employee refuses to test as provided in paragraph A of this section, you must terminate the portion of the testing process in which you are involved. Document the refusal on the ATF or in a separate document which you cause to be attached to the form. Immediately notify the DER by any means, e.g. telephone or secure fax machine, that ensures the refusal notification is immediately received. You must make this notification directly to the DER, not using a C/TPA as an intermediary. 40.261d. As an employee, when you refuse to take a non-DOT test or sign a non-DOT form, you have not refused to take a DOT test. There are no consequences under DOT agency regulations for such a refusal.